Have you been adding to cyclical stock positions in the last few days? It does really feel like the market is breathing some sort of sigh of relief around Delta and tapering.
Yes, we have, Sarah. But we've also been overweight technology, which we put in place in the spring when we saw, weakness in the group. We've been getting, as you know, these rolling corrections. And so on the weakness recently in cyclicals, we have been adding to energy. We added a little bit to financials, and we've added to the infrastructure names that we already owned, like Jacobs, Xylem, Steel Dynamics, to round out our holdings. So we're pretty optimistic about stocks. We think, however, we are going to see a slowdown in growth. It's just the math. And also, the fact that we have base effects coming into the end of this year and next year, and we've got a fiscal drag. So we are moving our portfolios to more of a growth at a reasonable price rather than a growth at any price exposure, but including overweights in all those sectors I mentioned.
Mike, clearly a positive day, same as yesterday, and we're going to have a couple of record closes. That said, the VIX is higher still. I mean, it's not higher by much, but it's up close to that 20 mark. Are there any other kind of warning signs you're keeping an eye on?
Yeah, it hasn't fully relaxed, I guess. We're not too many days after that little 2% air pocket. So I don't know about warning signs, but there are basically indications where we're somewhere between a reflex bounce in a lot of the beaten up areas, whether it's small caps or energy, and something that looks like more of a transition of leadership. I think it's still very much uncertain as to whether this rotation we've seen into the cyclical stuff, this relief trade, is going to be something that actually has legs. And I think overall, we get to 4,500 in the S&P. It's looking like a little bit of, some of the upside targets that have been out there for a while. And you wonder if that's going to be a moment to have the market pause a little as it has at previous thresholds.